Hi there, my name is Rahil Zafar. Welcome to Leverage IELTS, brought to you by Leverage Edu, your trusted study abroad expert. IELTS writing can be tough for loads of IELTS aspirants. Writing isn't something many of us are well versed with, and on top of that, IELTS writing is formal in nature. So even though some of us might have a habit of writing tidbits, that does not guarantee a good band in IELTS writing. We must prepare according to what IELTS wants. इसलिए थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है ये सेक्शन. आज हम इस राइटिंग सेक्शन को कैसे एस कर सकते हैं, इसके बारे में बात करेंगे. Let's get started. First, understand the task. Believe it or not, the biggest blunder a lot of us make is not understanding what the question demands of us. ऐसी silly mistakes से हम आते हुए questions भी गलत कर देते हैं, and all we have later on is regret. Exactly इसीलिए ये समझना कि हमारा task क्या है becomes the most important step of acing the writing section. क्योंकि अगर आपने task ही नहीं समझा सही से, तो बाकी points पर focus करना benefit नहीं करेगा. Hence, it is important you read the questions carefully. Identify what type of essay it is and what is that they really want you to answer, and then only move on to the next steps. So, always, before you begin writing the answer, spend the first couple of minutes analyzing and planning it. Second, words and language. IELTS writing में आपको task 1 minimum 150 words और task 2 minimum 250 words में लिखने होते हैं. Minimum number of words तो याद रखना important है ही, साथ ही ज़रूरी ये है समझना कि इन 150 या 250 words में जो आप लिख रहे हैं वो सही होना चाहिए. Which also means you need to not only learn new words, but उन्हें सही से grammatically correct way में use भी आपको करना है. Don't use really basic adjectives, personal examples, contractions or any other form of informal language or phrases in the writing tasks. Third, time is of essence. आपको writing section के लिए 60 minutes मिलते हैं. How do we divide our time here? We know that task 1 से ज़्यादा task 2 contributes to our score, which means task 2 deserves more time than the former. 20 minutes on task 1 and 40 minutes on task 2 is what I'd suggest. What's important to know is इस time में आपको सिर्फ answers नहीं देने, बल्कि कैसे इस section को approach करना है, वो planning भी include करनी है. And of course, आप last में answers check भी करोगे. Allocate these 60 minutes in such a way that आपने जो areas target करने हैं सब cover हो जाएं. So for task 2, which is your essay, give 5 minutes to plan, 25 minutes to write and 10 minutes to proofread and edit your response. And for task 1, spend 3 minutes on making your plan, 13 minutes on writing and 4 minutes on editing. But here's the thing, you need to keep practicing, keeping this time duration in mind. Fourth, organize your ideas and approach. After you've understood the task, brainstorm क्या-क्या आपको include करना है और क्या नहीं. क्या ऐसे कोई words हैं जो आप use करना चाहते हो? क्या ऐसे कोई points जो आप लिखना चाहते हो? उन्हें सोच कर रखें because once you start, there's a chance you might forget what your initial plan was. Therefore, it's always good to be prepared, not just with what you want to include, but also with your approach. We already know कौन-कौन से tasks हैं हमारे पास. We also know कितना time हमें allot करना है और कितना time हमें overall मिलेगा. First is task 1. For academic exam, you have to write a report in at least 4 paragraphs. The first one is an introduction that explains what the question is about. Then comes the second paragraph, which is called the overview. Here, you must mention the key features or trends of the illustration, and then in the body paragraphs, you would use data and statistics and describe the whole picture. For general training, you're given a letter to write. स्कूल में हमें लेटर राइटिंग पर जैसे टॉपिक्स मिलते थे, वैसे ही बेसिक लेवल के लेटर टॉपिक्स आपको यहाँ मिलेंगे. This answer needs to be in paragraphs too. In the question, they will give you 3 bullet points to include. These will form 3 body paragraphs of your letter. Extend the points given relevantly and keep the tone consistent throughout. That means that if the letter is informal, then use casual language, and if it is a formal or a semi-formal letter, use academic language. Second is task 2. Task 2 is about expressing your opinion. We'll follow the introduction, body paragraphs and conclusion structure here. Introduction में, make sure you paraphrase the question and provide your opinion as asked in the essay. Body paragraphs में, include at least 2 paragraphs. हर paragraph की शुरुआत आपने main point से करनी है. and then explain those points in their respective paragraphs. And lastly, conclusion में अपने पूरे essay को summarize करें. Rephrase the main points mentioned in the body paragraphs. That is important. Revise. Remember how in board exams we were taught to keep half an hour at the end to revise all our answers and see if we have missed out anything or if we need to change something? We'd recommend that here as well. I mean, not exactly half an hour, but an appropriate amount of time to see if things are okay. Be it your grammar, your summary, sentence usage, or even seeing if you have answered everything. I cannot stress this enough. This is a crucial step because I'm sure कुछ typing errors या कुछ points miss हो ही जाते हैं. इसलिए हमेशा ensure करें कि जो भी आंसर लिखें उसे क्रॉस चेक जरूर करें. And finally, learn from your mistakes. As much happiness seeing how we are progressing brings, and as important it is to be happy about our progress, it is equally important to know how we can be better. Learning from our mistakes only makes us better people, and in this case, better at writing. जहाँ जहाँ आपकी skills lack करती हैं, उन पर काम करना भी ज़रूरी है. IELTS is a practice-based exam and not a memory-based one. You can learn how to work on your strengths and weaknesses so as to prepare better. So guys, I'm sure this video has given you the right direction to write your answers. If you've got any doubts, feel free to ask us in the comment section and we'll get back to you. I'm going to meet you with another important topic soon. Until then, stay tuned for more content and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to make sure you're notified of all upcoming videos.